Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. It's the and on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Drew Rasmussen. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every fourth or fifth day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Just underway from Tropicana Field. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Simpson under this one. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Bregman with some impressive production lately. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
That's a laser base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Pete Crow Armstrong at the plate now as he chases after that one. And there's a foul ball. That smash towards center. Brings it in, and that's the third out. We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the starter for the Cubs, Shota Imanaga. What should we keep an eye on here? Stepping in, Yandy Diaz.
Yeehaw!
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Hard hit, right side. Busch steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan Aranda. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Now one missed.
Outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And down on strikes. 2 away. Junior Caminero in the box. He hasn't wasted any time hitting homers in the bigs.
Yeah, his 2025 season was unreal, Boog. 45 homers.
That is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Sliced hard but foul. Suzuki matched a homer in his last game. Out to short, Williams. And quickly one away in the second. Nico Hoerner will come up to hit.
Nico Hoerner.
That's ripped, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Horner on the go. Kelly in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
0-2 now. He's there. He's got it. 2 away. Swanson digs in. Ripped, but it curls foul. Comes up empty.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Trying to bunt his way on. And it
No,
goes
that's a
just
foul.
Here's the 0-2. Nice grab. Over to first.
Got
Nicely done for the out. Nick Fortes digs in now.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hit.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone!
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is that. The Rays kick off the scoring with a solo bomb. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Miguel Amaya. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
In half up to hit.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
Man at second. Swings through it for the catch. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Michael Busch. Flying to left his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. Plays the plate, and they cut him down. Here's Alex Bregman. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it. Back now in Tampa Bay. Well, Singy off to a nice start here in this game. He was getting shelled in recent appearances, but today keeping these hitters on their heels.
Yeah, it's a different tempo, and he's getting different results. This is the type of performance they've been waiting on.
He's got it. One up, one down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Carson Williams. Here's a nugget. When Imanaga was announced at his introductory press conference, he charmed the local fans in meet. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance.
That ball's foul
ball. Up the middle. Swanson fires to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done. So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit.
Oh, yeah. Inside, ball.
That one lifted to left. And that is that. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now the Cubs four-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. That's a very athletic play. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Grounded out his first time up. And a foul ball. Well struck right field. And it's off the wall. Relay to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double. Here's Nico Horner. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time. Fine play in the hole for the out. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1. This to third, and it hits the bag. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. They get the out, and that will do it. One left for the Cubs. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, it's still early, Singy, but looking like a bounce-back game so far.
Yeah, he's got a different presence today out there, like he came in with something to prove.
0-1 down. And that one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. One down. Now at the plate, Junior Caminero. Out towards right center field. And a couple of quick outs. Cedric Mullins will hit next. And a bunt towards third. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Fortes in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In time to Bush. That's the third out. Inning over. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
He's got it. One away.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boo. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And he'll 2. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner stays where he is. The 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one almost got him. What a stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Bunting for a hit. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie. Runner takes off into center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next, Johnny DeLuca. Runner on the go. Hits him for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. 1 out, and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Left field, way back there. Carrying well. Slams off the bottom of the wall. In comes the run from second. He's in there.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Williams in the box now. Takes strike 1. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
Back to the top of the order. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz.
That's the ball. Outside.
This one in the air, right field. And
that's foul.
That is foul. Man on second, 2 down. Fights it off, he'll see another. 1-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And that is the inning. Rays get an RBI double. It's now a 2-0. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Michael Busch, the next to hit. Swinging a foul straight back.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that is out of play. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning. And now it's Alex Bregman, 1 for 2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Alex Bregman sends it out. Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit below 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, that right there is an out.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling.
Next to him, Seiya Suzuki.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Palacios moving under this one. And there's one away. So here's Horner now. In the air, right field. And there's 2 away. Carson Kelly now at the plate. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. The 2-round trippers in this. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. Left field. And it's just foul. You're wrong. That one the other way. And that one gets down. Fair ball. And a good start to the inning.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
And now the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Rays down by a run. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1 on the Bush. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Mullins at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Outside with a breaking ball. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here in Tampa Bay. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Fought off foul. And the 0-1. Popped up. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 9.
And now it's Miguel Amaya.
Miguel Amaya.
Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Garrett Clevenger, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Uceda, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Mullins under it. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8.
Back to the top of the order now. So up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Back now in Tampa Bay. Well, Siggy, he came in throwing like a dad in the home run derby, but today, dude has been dealing and is now on the verge of getting the win.
Yeah, this outing's been a total 180 from batting practice to big league execution. What a performance.
In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Now it's the second baseman, Richie Palacios. To the right side. Handles, throws to first. Rays retired in order. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready to begin the 8th. Michael Busch digs in now. Hit weakly on the ground. Slings to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. He crushed one out of here earlier. An absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I thought he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
The 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. The hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Up the middle. Palacios gets it to first. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. It's the Cubs 3, the Rays 2. Back here in Tampa Bay. On to the bottom of the 8th. Johnny DeLuca getting ready to hit. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Daniel Palencia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Called out on strikes.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one sizzling out its way through to the outfield. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers. Yandy Diaz now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
That's a ball.
On a pitch inside.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The 1-1
Ball,
is
that's
upstairs. And it's 2-1. That one at triple digits. The Cubs trying to hold a 1-run lead near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground. Dives, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda, 1 for 3. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Gets the outside corner with that one. Lux stands at second with 2 gone. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Ground ball, left side, and it's just foul. That was close. In the air to left center. Base hit, coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, tie game here in the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Popped up. Corner under it. And that is the third out of the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Taylor Walls. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swinging a foul out of play.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Bullpen movement for the Rays. Griffin Jacks, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Ripped on a line to center. And he took out number 1.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
Now here's a flare off the bat and a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the catcher to hit, Carson Kelly. This one belted, deep left field, on its way, gone!
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Amaya. There goes the runner. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He makes the grab. So back to the top of the order. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. Runner takes off. And first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning. Here at the top of the 9th. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Go to second. Out at second. Bottom of the 9th. And stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins. Phil Maton comes out trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground to the
Foul
left.
ball.
And foul ball. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up. Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That's the ball.
ground ball to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. So they're down to their final out. Chandler Simpson will hit next. The Cubbies trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Not in time. He's safe. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Maton, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 1-1 is fouled off. This could end it. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. Now the tag at third, and they got it. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.